People, our children are in crisis. We have to revisit this again so that we can provide solutions. We have to be about the solutions. Call me at the Enrichment Lab, 314-301-9777, to go into your schools, your churches, your communities, whatever you need. Call the Enrichment Lab. I have partnered with a great company, Growing Scholars, who has the other side of the business, and together we have a powerful tool. We'd be glad to come into your schools and your businesses and your communities. But nobody mentioned in the entire hour, nobody mentioned church. Take your children to church. Get in a good church, and the church will begin to build a character and help assist you with the men. Go take your children, drop them off if you don't go to church. Some people haven't realized that church is church is a building. Your spirituality, you should instill that in your children and let them make the decision. Take your children to church.
All right, Ms. Heat.
Go ahead, because I was getting my notes.
Okay, my thing is self-accountability. If you're a parent, your first obligation should be to your child. It shouldn't be going back to school and I got to work 2 or 3 jobs. If it's taken away from your parenting responsibilities, then you need to let something go. I can't repeat this enough, the most important obligation you have is to your child. Don't look up and be surprised when your child, if you're not putting the time and energy on your child and you look up and you notice that your child may be off into gang activities or criminal activities or whatever the case may be, it's your responsibility. It's not, I understand that teachers and other role models want to come in and be your support group, but it's not their responsibility to raise your child. And that's just how I personally feel. So,
and my final thoughts are, I definitely feel like if you're going to lay down and have a child, be mature enough to stand up and take care of them and put your child first. We all have things that we need to do. We all have responsibilities. But at the end of the day, just remember that your problems are not your child's problems. So many times than not, we see these young babies just out mad at the world. A 7-year-old, a 6-year-old should have nothing to be mad about. Right. They shouldn't know when you're struggling with paying bills or whatever. All they should know is mommy works hard. She comes home with a smile on my face. She makes sure I'm not needing for anything. So what if you can't provide all of your child's wants? Just make sure you get the needs taken care of, because children don't remember things, they remember time. So be there for your children. Make those sacrifices for your children. If that means staying home from the club, if that means quitting your second job, whatever it means, be a parent to your child. And if you're a man, show your daughters and your sons what a man looks like. Mothers, embody what a woman should be like instead of just telling them. Give them something to look at and to be able to see so they can follow in your footsteps. And with that being said, thank you everybody for tuning in. Make sure that you go to controlchaos.net. Make sure you go to iwatchradio.com and hit the like page. The Enrichment Lab is also on Facebook, so make sure you like them. And also, February 11th at 6 p.m. Fellas, you will not want to miss this event. We have quality ladies that will be joining us on a Sexy and Single speed dating event hosted by Tammy Holland. Control Chaos is partnering up with Deluxe Magazine. We're bringing something fresh to the city. So if you don't have a Valentine's Day date, fellas, make sure you get there. The women are hot, they sexy, they beautiful. They're not the ladies you see in the club because they're too busy out here doing their thing. So make sure you check us out. All the information is on our website, controlchaos.net. And we love you guys. Keep loving us. We love loving you back. Oh, and make sure you go check out the February edition of Deluxe Magazine. Somebody you know might be in there. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Ball game.
If I told you that I never life goes on.